Today I'm here with some new content that would be absolutely helpful for new bug bounty hunters who wanted to start bug hunting. So in this video I'm going to share a few tips on how to select a target program in HackerOne to get more bounties and less duplicates. So there are a few criteria that need to be fit to select a bug bounty program. So let's get started. The first criteria is like past 90 days report submission stats. So you can look out for those stats at the opportunities page. So after you log into the HackerOne, this is the page it basically looks like. Now you need to go and select bug bounty program and click on search. So here you'll get all the public bug bounty programs. So you can select any bug bounty program and you can start hunting on it. So this is very much helpful for new bug bounty hunters who are first time HackerOne users. Okay, so here we can see the past 90 days report submission stats in any program you select. Let's take an example of Inspectorio. So let's open this program page. So here this is a dashboard of Inspectorio bug bounty program. So here in the right side column you can see the complete stats regarding the program description and the reward, the table, and the statistics of various details. Like here you need to look out for the main thing. I basically look out for the main thing, section which is in the statistics, that is called past 90 days report submissions. So this part. So this basically gives a clarity of any hacker who was trying to start hunting on this particular program. He basically get to know how many submissions that have been submitted to this program from past 3 months. So there were 114 reports were submitted to this program. So my suggestion would be should not go to hunt this program initially, because there are 100% chances of you are getting duplicate of your submissions. Okay, so I basically go and look out for the programs which has the count would be around 30 or 40 reports less reported from the past 3 months. Okay, so there were few programs like let me show you for example. So this is another bug bounty program, public bug bounty program, so which has 34 reports submitted from the past 3 months, which is 90 days, and there were no bounties paid, but there could be bounties paid, but it was not disclosed over here. But this is our important point that we need to keep in mind. So like the report submission should be either less than 30 or less than 40. Only then you can select that particular program. Okay, so in order to bypass the duplicate submissions or not applicable reports, or getting delayed in the triaging part of your report, etc., etc. Okay, so this is my first criteria that I'll be looking out for any bug bounty program before hunting on it. Okay, so the second criteria would be in scope of various application types. Okay, so let's give an example. So here in the bug bounty, in HackerOne itself, it clearly showcases you saying that okay, this particular program has domains and Android apps and iOS apps, etc., that are in scope, and this particular program has only domains. This particular program has only source code and domains. So like this, it will be clearly described in the initial phase itself in this particular page. So I basically go and pick a target which has multiple application types. Like the program has the domain in scope, and the program has the Android applications in scope, and the program has APIs in scope, the program has iOS applications in scope, etc., etc. So if you select the particular target, right, so your testing checklist will be huge. Like you can try to attack with a lot of various type of attack vectors on the particular application types. Okay, so if you're proficient with Android pen testing, you can go and select the targets which has Android apps in it. And if you're proficient in domain pen testing, like web application pen testing, you can select the programs which has domain targets in it. Okay, so I basically take it pick up a target which has all the types of domain types, application types. So like you can see over here, this particular Wells Fargo application has five web applications were there, and 4 other assets were there, and 2 Android applications are there, 2 wildcard domains are there, and 2 iOS applications are there. So I basically go and pick up this target for pen testing, and try to implement all the attack vectors that are applicable. Okay, so criteria number 1 is should be met on this particular program, and the second criteria should also should be met on this particular program. Okay, so let's see whether those two criterias were fit in this particular program or not. So let's see the past 90 days report submissions. How many were there? So there were 209 report submissions that are there. So from the past 90 days, I couldn't go and pick this particular target because I'm 100% sure, 200% sure that whatever findings you found at the time of testing this particular applications, any application you take in this particular program, so that will get 100% duplicate. So I basically don't select this target. So first criteria was not met. So I basically, not go further testing this particular program and waste my time. Okay, instead I look out for other application programs, like, there is another program called Early Warning, so which has 38 reports that were submitted, and the scope items were, okay, there is a domain, URL, and wildcard, and iOS application, okay, and Android applications. I definitely go and pick this particular program and start hunting on it immediately, because there are, good chances that your report, whatever report you submitted, would get trashed immediately, and you get bounties immediately, instead of going into the not applicable or duplicate of your reports. Okay, so yeah, so that's the second criteria that needs to be met, and the third criteria would be wildcard scope. Okay. So I basically select the targets which has wildcard scope in it. Okay, let's go to the scope section over here, and let's see the scope of this particular application. It's out of scope. Okay, let's select another target. Okay, so you can see Dyson program has couple of wildcard scope domains in it, and also the wildcard TLD is also in it. Okay, so like as you can see, a scope of it would be this is the wildcard scope of that particular Dyson.com, and there is a wildcard scope of TLDs also, like of this particular thing, like either of course it's out of scope, but you need to look out for the TLD out of TLD wildcards as well. So that will be your biggest advantage for you to find out the vulnerabilities, as much as vulnerabilities on that particular program, and get paid with the bounties from the particular program. Okay, that's the third criteria. And the fourth criteria would be based on the, I'll be selecting the target based on the stats of average time for response, triage, and bounty. So that will be displayed in the dashboard, program dashboard itself. As you can see over here, like it basically takes 21 hours from your from the time of your submission of your report. It will take the team will take 21 hours on an average to respond to your particular report, and this is the triage time. Like this is average triage time they take, like 2.5 days they basically take to make your report either it's not applicable, either it's a triage or not. Okay, so, and the bounty would be this is the average time for the bounty paid, like 3.5 days of approximately 4 days they take to pay you the particular vulnerability which you have submitted to them. Okay, so this dashboard is very much important, and this is the fourth criteria I basically look out for. If the response time and the triage time and the bounty paid time is very less, I basically definitely go and select this particular program and start hunting on it. Okay, and next into the fifth criteria. So the fifth criteria would be frequent program updates. Okay, so here in this particular section, it has all the frequently updated program information and all. So there were a couple of programs which constantly updates their scope, constantly updates their policies, program guidelines, etc. So I mean, which means that the particular program is pretty much active, and they are eagerly waiting for the reports which are coming from the bug bounty hunters. So which means that which gives a motivation for an attacker or a hacker or a bug bounty hunter to start testing on this particular program and see, like where any new scope that has been added, any credentials that are new being added, any new documentation that has been newly added, etc. Okay, so this is my fifth criteria. Okay, and the sixth criteria would be program activity. Okay, so any program you take, there is a section called activity, which means nothing that the activity of that of the particular program with bug bounty hunters. Okay, so a couple of bug bounty hunters who are already found vulnerabilities on this particular application and they got already paid. Okay, so this particular bug bounty hunter got paid $250 2 days ago, and the particular report got resolved as well. Okay, and bounty 10 days ago, this particular bug bounty hunter got paid with $100. So which gives, by going to this particular tab, right? So you basically get motivated to start hunting on this particular program because they are pretty much active, and the bounties were paid very quickly, and within a short span of time. And you'll also get to know like who are the rest of the bug bounty hunters who have already submitted report and already got paid, and their reports were already got resolved. So this is how you can basically get into the see the complete activity of that particular program, and you can select this particular program and start hunting on it. Okay, so all these 6 criteria need to be fit, only then start hunting on that particular program. Okay, so instead of selecting a program which has hundreds and hundreds of reports that were submitted from the past 90 days, and you try burn your time, hours and hours and days on hunting on the particular program, and finally your reports will get duplicated or not applicable. So that's completely waste of time, and you will be completely disappointed. So instead of that, have a proper checklist and proper criteria, and follow these 6 criteria and start hunting. Select a program and start hunting on it. So I hope this video and this particular kind of approach is pretty much helpful for you guys. So if you like this video, please like and share. And if I miss any kind of criteria or any kind of details that needs to be mentioned in this video, so please mention it in the comments. I make sure to add it and make another video with those points as well. Okay, thanks everyone. Thanks for watching the video. Please make sure to subscribe. Thanks guys.